Hi, I'm Leanne Lee, your diva of DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to make an adorable Halloween countdown frame. We're going to start by using an unfinished wooden frame. Costs $1 at the craft store. We're going to pop out the center section, put that over to the side. These frames also come with a small little easel, and we will need this, so don't accidentally throw it away. Okay, the first thing we want to do is get a coat of color on it. So you've got two options. We can use spray paint, and I used Rust-Oleum Cinnamon. And the other option would be to use an orange acrylic paint. Just use a foam brush, brush it on. That makes it a little more kid-friendly. Let that dry, and you're ready to go. So I have one that I prepared earlier. I did it in the Rust-Oleum Cinnamon. I'm going to turn it face down. And now I'm going to put a piece of metal backing. And what I used for this is metal lath. And you can get this at your hardware store. You're going to want to go to the concrete section. This is designed to be used with cement, and it helps with expansion and contraction. So when you go and ask for it, you'll kind of know at least the theory behind what it's used for. Okay, we're going to use that and a staple gun. We're going to just staple it to the back of our wooden frame. Make sure when you do this that you leave room, and let me show you that. I want you to leave room. There's a hole there for that easel, that little pin I was telling you about, and that's how we're going to hold our frame up at the end. So just make sure that your easel will fit through that hole. Okay, so just don't staple across it. Always helps if we do a little planning ahead of time. All right, so I'm getting this stapled on. Now I want to flip it over and show this to you. So now we have our metal. Now we are going to take just some spider webbing. It comes in a bag. Just pull some off, and we're going to attach it to the back side of our frame. And there's some little sharp edges, and this stuff just sticks to it. So you just want to kind of spread it around and get it on there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little pin here, my little wooden pin, and we're going to put that in, and now this will stand up. Okay, so now we're going to make our little countdown sign and a little spider, and we're going to use the Sizzix Big Kick machine and a couple of the templates that come with it. So I have Wordplay by Tim Holtz. We're going to make the numbers for that, and the numbers are what we're going to use because we're going to make this so that you can count down. I just remember as a kid I always loved counting down till Christmas and counting down the holidays. So the numbers are all on one strip here. I took a piece of orange cardstock. I'm going to lay it over my numbers here, and now I want to make a Sizzix sandwich. So I'm going to take one of the plates and put it at the top, the other plate and put it at the bottom. I'm going to slide it in here and then just use this little handle here. It's so easy. The kids love to do this, so you should let them help with that. And then, see, it gives us all of the numbers. So we're going to use all of these, but if, let's just say you were going to use a couple and you wanted to go ahead and print them out or stamp them out, I'll go ahead and just save them, put them in a little tin, and then I can always grab one when I need it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do all my cutting now, so that's done. So now I'm using Tim Holtz Candlelight Fright, and you can get all of these die cuts where you purchase a Sizzix Big Kick machine. So we have smaller plates for this one. I'm cutting out the spider, so you'll see this has a candelabra and a spider. I'm going to cut out the spider, so I'm going to make, once again, my Sizzix sandwich. I'm going to slide it in here. This is an addictive machine, I'm going to warn you. I just think of so many things to make with this. Okay, and how easy is that? So I've got my spider. Okay, so let me set this stuff over here, and this is the fun part. We get to put this together. Okay, I found this little clip here in the section where they sell, these are for no-sew curtains, so you should imagine that I know where they are because I'm not a very good sewer. So these are the designed to use for that, with a curtain rod and material, and you just clamp it on. So that's where you'll find these little clips. And what I love about them is they hook right on to this metal lath, okay? So that's gonna be my clip. Now, I'm going to, let's go ahead and put my spider on, and then I'll show you real quick how to make these little letters, or little numbers here. Okay. So I just use clear glue. I like clear because I can't see it if I mess up. I'm gonna glue my spider right onto the metal lath. And now, remember these numbers that I have here. I used the number as my template, and I just took some scrap pieces of scrapbook paper. I've got a piece of cardstock because it's a little thicker. The scrapbook paper is a little thin. So what we're gonna do here is glue the smaller piece of scrapbook paper onto the larger cardstock piece. Gives us just a tiny little border, and then just pick a number. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick just 5 for this one. But we're gonna make numbers 1 through 31. And really, this is where you have the option of doing one of two things. You could so let me show you. So this would be October 5th. So if you look at this frame, you can see we just did a 31. This could just be a standalone Halloween decoration, just showing, you know, ooh, creepy spider webs, spider, October 31st is Halloween. But if you are like me and you are like my kids and you like the countdown, I have made a set of these numbers for each day of the month. And this way, every day they can take out a new number and put it on, and that can be their countdown. So this is our spooky Halloween countdown calendar. I hope you love it. And if you do, please go to divaofdiy.com for a complete supply list. And there are so many fall and Halloween projects there that I just know you will love. Thank you for joining me. I'm Leanne Lee. See you next time.